don't cut off because I don't know. Yeah, low battery. Look. So me and Jay almost did it, but we never ended up doing it, right? Almost, right? So one time, Jay, cause she was a lesbian too. Jay, she liked girls. She had girls over, and she had two girls that liked each other. And it was like, and I was over there. We was getting drunk, and it almost could have been a, what is that, a foursome, threesome, something like that. Like it could have been on, right? But before that, I had met up with guess who? The tax return girls, right? Now back then, me being young and dumb, right? I didn't know if I was gonna really get it in with the girls. So I thought if maybe I should go get something, get some from a girl I already had, you know what I'm saying, been with first, then go back to the party and be like, okay, well, I already got some. So in case if I don't get some, at least I already got some. That's how I was rolling. So I even tell the girls I gotta go somewhere, right? And at first they was like kind of iffy, but then they was feeling the vibe. They was really liking me, right? Feeling my vibe. So I'm like, but I was like, I gotta go somewhere. They was like, they took me. They ain't went like, what do you mean you gotta go? But it took me anyway. Took to the gas station. Then they see me go with the girls, right? And they were like, are you about to go with them? And I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go with them for a second. I'm gonna come back, or you know what I'm saying? They were like, and they was just looking at me like, why are you going with them when you're with us? Like, and I'm just like, dang, man, that's crazy. Like, I don't know, because I just wanted to be a guarantee for real. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to tell them that, but I'm telling them, like, look, all of y'all are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm drunk, right? I'm like, all y'all are beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to come back through. Promise, you know what I'm saying? For real. Don't go nowhere, for real. I'll be right back, right? So I go, but then I go to the other girls. But before, let me tell you what happened. I call the girls, and I'm like, yo, I'm like, what's up? What's up? Y'all trying to smoke? They like, yeah, we trying to smoke. We trying to throw in. You know what I'm saying? Trying to throw in. So yeah, we trying to throw in. So I'm thinking they trying to throw in on some weed, right? I get there. These girls talking about we on papers, so we can only smoke K2. And our mom, the mom was there, right? The mom was there. She was our mom. And mind you, I forgot to tell y'all. But hold up. My mom, there was like, my mom needs to smoke K2. She ain't smoked in a long time. Now, rewind back to the part. I don't think I got to tell y'all. I was going through it with that girl I was with that had the 6,000, right? And the mom was like, I remember being her being at the jacuzzi, right? Because we was all the jacuzzi sometimes. And when we was in the jacuzzi, I know I'm back and forth with the story. It's crazy, but when we was in the jacuzzi, I remember being one time even being with other people in there, and there's some girls in there, and the girls ain't know I was with them girls, and I ain't acting like I'm with them girls. And she was like, "Yo, scoot closer to me," and I'm acting like I ain't scooting closer to her, and it was crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, dang, man, because it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be with girls, but then when badder girls come around, you be embarrassed. You be like, man, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was crazy times, right? But I remember going back to the jacuzzi one time, and the mom was with that one slave dude that was fixing the tire that I told y'all about, right? So, tell me why she was like, don't you ever thought about, have you ever not thought about being more aggressive? How about you be more aggressive? You ever think of that? Right? That's what the mom told me. I'm like, you don't want me to be aggressive because it's like 0 to 100. Like I don't know how to be 50% aggressive. Like it's all the way aggressive or not. Like, and I don't like being aggressive at all, for real. So that was just crazy how some women want you to be aggressive with them. Like they want that. Like they really domestic. So anyway, So fast forward back to the part where I hit the girls up and they talking about. At first I thought it was weed, but then they talking about K2, right? I'm over here like, fuck it, man. I don't care. Even though that's being young and dumb, I'm still like, fuck it. I'll smoke some K2 a little bit, just a little bit, and act like I'm doing. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? So then we waiting on the people. They talking about, all right, well, give me your money. You know what I'm saying? When I got there, they was like, give me your money, and we gonna wait for the other people. I'm like, I'm gonna wait till they get here too. Like, I know the people that's coming over here to see us, so I'm gonna wait with y'all. Like, I ain't about to give you my money. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I end up, you know what I'm saying, definitely not giving them my money and waiting, right? But then the girl that was with before with the 6,000. She was just acting all and yelling like, this and all that, this and saying all this and talking all that, right? And I was just like, you know what? I just got mad, right? I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just talk to the sister because I already been with you. And when I was with A and we was at the hotel, we talked about switching in. It was crazy because it was almost like it almost could have happened. Like we could have switched. Like I should have switched, but they was really waiting for me to say the move and I ain't say it. Because it was like, man, I don't know the outcome, right? But it's almost like sometimes I need to just go ahead and say, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, just push the button. Just think the outcome is going to be what you thought it was, for real. But it do be devastating when the outcome don't be what you think it is. It's like, oh, man. That's even worse when you thought. It's like when you think something not about to happen and it don't happen, is one thing. But when you think something about happen and don't happen, it's worse. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. And then you never know when you think something about to happen the way it's going to happen. So I'm thinking that I'm just going to, this time I kind of push the button like I'm going to be with the sister, like boom. And the sister was like saying and acting like she was too. So I'm like, oh, she with it, right? So I'm drunk, mind you, right? I walk in the bathroom. I use the bathroom. Bro. I pull my pants down, no homo, to pee, right? Bro, tell me why the girl come out of nowhere, right? The girl with 6,000 and kick the door down like, boom! With a big machete knife, bro. I'm like, oh, snap. Oh, snap, right? She talking about, I know you been talking to my sister, yeah. And give me the money in your pocket right now. I'm like, yo, she can just really cut me up and slice me, bro. She probably about to slice me, bro. This moment is the moment where I completely froze time, bro. It's like I had a superpower. Like it was like, I was like, shoo, froze everything. And I had to really think about, in the next 50 seconds, what can I do to get out of this situation? And I was hoping that she did what I thought she was going to do before she did it, and she did. I'm thinking, please turn your head. Because that's the only way you going to be out of focus. The mom was saying, what's going on in there? And the girl was like, turned her head, right? Nothing, right? And then I was thinking, as soon as you turn your head, I'm going to mush you and be out, right? Hard, right? Mush you and just run out. But I can't stop. Because I'm like, if I stop, what if she throw the knife and it cut me completely crazy, right? Like, I don't know, bro. Right? I was going crazy. She turned her head and said, nothing, ain't nothing good. We all good, we all good. As soon as she turned her head, I mushed her like, get out of here, bro. I was, boom, mushed her, right? Actually, I mushed her face. Like, as soon as she turned around, I was like, get out of here, right? Mushed her face. As soon as I mushed her face, I ran out of there like, right? But then I was like, what if I keep running and I run and the knife, she throw the knife and it hit me right in the face or whatever. I'm like, yo, I have to stop at one point, but I can't stop. My dumb ass stop, right? I stop for a little bit because I run outside. I don't know where the sister was at, but I mushed the girl, ran outside, and then, and it was crazy. It was a screen door and everything, bro. I ran outside. As soon as I got out to the grass, I had to stop because I'm like, the only way to go is like run and then run right. And then I think it was a fence or something too, probably, it was crazy. So I had to stop. As soon as I stopped, I seen her at the door. I was like, oh snap. Start running again. She threw the knife, right? Yo, I swear, when she threw the knife, I started running, and you know the Matrix, when it goes, bro, the Matrix went and the knife went, and it was like, and cut me a little bit, right? I was like, first of all, I mushed her like, get out of here. I was like, ugh. Stop. Looked at her. She threw the knife. I'm like, run. She like, yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. I still got away. I got away. Ran, right? And then I run right back to the other girl's crib. Act like I ain't even get cut by a knife or nothing. I'm like, what's up, y'all? What up? What up? They're like, you good? I'm like, I'm good. Right? Bro, I thought I was dumb for it, bro. She had a machete knife, bro. While my pants was down, bro, she could have just was like, slice. I'm like, oh. That's crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. So, ever since then, I ain't seen them. That's crazy that I just remembered. I'm probably about to look them up just as, bro, if it's a part 4, that's crazy. But so far, that's the story. And that's crazy, man. That's crazy. I'm trying to remember if I can think of anything else that happened. That's basically everything so far, yo. But I was with the lesbian girls after that, and by the time I came back down there, it was kind of too late. They was already drunk. It was kind of too late, and I was like, man, it was just crazy, man. But if I would have stayed, something 80% probably would have happened. And even if I would have came back and still did something, I just didn't want to be disloyal. Even though my friend wasn't with her, I didn't want to be like, man, you did what? Like that. You know, I ain't want to be like, dang. But even though I knew her first technically. So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's all good because everything probably, when I pull up again, it's going to be different, my nigga, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be different. But you already know. Funny stories, you already know. I'm going to come at y'all with another one. I got to show this to my people. Subscribe, Real Lit TV 304. I got to show this to my people because I want them to remind me of stories to talk about. So I'm going to be thinking of stories, but I'm going to be asking my people like, yo, hey, remind me of what happened like that one time and this one time that was funny, right? So I can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, because we about to start doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? So you already know. Real Lit TV 304. Hey. Subscribe. Funny stories.